guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm doing an update because there's a lot of stuff going on and I just wanted to talk about it. So let's go ahead and talk about Transformers Misfortune. As some of you guys may know, it's going to start on August 17th, and if you didn't know what time, the first episode is going to be on at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So in case you're curious about that, and then every other episode will be released weekly after that, around the same time on the same day of the week. So if you guys are curious about Transformers Misfortune and how it's going to be released, well, there you go. Anyways, moving on from that, we also have Canadia Reviewer. And you guys may have noticed that there's a lot of Canadia Reviewer episodes that have been posted lately, compared to much earlier, while I was doing the Leader Class Optimus and whatnot review. It would sometimes take me like months to be able to get out a review, and it's kind of weird that all of a sudden I'm just now doing a whole bunch of reviews. In fact, I am still writing one of the reviews right now, and I just wanted to talk about that. So the Unicron review that I was working on was the 200th episode, and I wanted to make it a big deal. That's why I decided to do a review of that. Anyways, so with that in mind, I had a lot of reviews that were leading up to it, and now that that review has come out, because I wanted to plan it for the longest time, and I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do for this and that, and finally I decided, you know what, I'm going to release it. So now that that review is out of the way, I can work on other reviews. And because it took such a long time for me to do the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime review, all the way up to Unicron's review, which is 4 reviews in total, it took me probably months in between each review to be able to get it out. And because of that, I've been buying a lot of Transformers within that time. So within that lead up, within that schedule, I have a whole bunch of new Transformers toys that don't have episodes dedicated to them that I can finally have the free time to go back and do. So right now I'm working on the recent purchases of what I got from the Toys R Us and unboxing. I'm working on reviewing those figures. And then moving on from that, I do have plans on what I want to review, and I'm going to talk about that in a second, but after that, I finally have more free time to do whatever review that I want to do. So, I'll talk about what reviews are going to be coming out later, but there's another thing that I wanted to talk about. And that is, during Transformers Misfortune, as that is being released, I have a long time to do whatever I want to do. Now, I could work on Transformers Misfortune Season 2 as for the time being, but I have another idea of working on another project that I want to do. And that project is the Skids and Mudflap show. Finally, I have the time to get dedicated to that. And because I've been more into editing lately, and it's in the style of the previous show, I figured, okay, why not work on the Skids and Mudflap show? So I might start writing that, but I want to focus a little bit more time on Canadia Reviewer and getting more episodes out for that. So, during which time I might be working on 2 shows, because Transformers Misfortune is currently out of the way. I can just let the episodes release, and then later on I could work on Season 2. So, with that out of the way, I just wanted to talk about that. Now let's talk about the reviews that I have scheduled and planned for Canadia Reviewer. There's no specific date for any of these. I kind of just release them whenever. But because it's taken me not long to be able to do a review for Canadia Reviewer, I might end up scheduling some of the reviews. Now, that's not till maybe a couple of these reviews are out. I'm not really going to plan that ahead in case maybe I'll have like writer's block on this review, but it's possible that eventually I could just schedule these, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to guarantee anything. Anyways, the review's coming up. We already have Thermidor, which is already out. The next review that is currently written is Bludgeon, and then the one after that is going to be Thermidor, all from the Robots in Disguise toy line. So those will be coming out. And then what's coming out after that? Well, the next episode after that, I plan to do movie Evac from the ride. I have the deluxe class toy, and I decided, you know what, might as well just review that because it's a cool looking figure and I want to do something. And then after that, I want to review Robots in Disguise Bisque, which I already mentioned in the Thermidor review, is a figure that I already planned on reviewing. And then what's going on after that? Now, I kept this to myself. I didn't really want to say this right away. But I decided, okay, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I plan on reviewing after that. So what I plan on reviewing is Transformers Combiner Wars, Alpha Bravo, Firefly, and then what's the other? Skydive, Air Raid, and Silverbolt, all leading up to Superion. So you're going to get a whole set of reviews for that. I'm not going to say that I'm going to do like Menasor or something like that right after that, because I kind of want to do the aerial bots, and then after that take a while to do maybe a couple of other figures, maybe some Titans Returns or other Combiner War stuff, because I haven't really caught up with that. There's Transformers The Last Night toys I want to review, and then there's also a couple of other things that I would like to review. So we'll have to wait and see. Also, my anniversary is coming up in October, and as per October, what I usually do is I review a Starscream because that was the first Canadia Reviewer episode. So I'm going to look through and see what Starscream I want to review. There's a couple of them that I have that has the potential to be reviewed. I just don't have a pick for it. I'm not going to say which ones I am planning on reviewing. Maybe it might be a fan choice or might not. I don't know. But at this current time, I do have the idea to do an anniversary review with the Starscream because I have a couple of them that don't have reviews, so I can go ahead and do that. Anyways, with that said, I might also take a look at some older figures that I have that never got reviewed. Some Robots in Disguise figures, because originally I reviewed every single Robots in Disguise toy that I had, but because I worked on the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime all the way up to the Unicron review, and that took me a while, now I've gotten a whole bunch more Robots in Disguise figures, so I might review those. And then also, from the Toy Fair, I've gotten a lot of older Transformers from some other people, like Chris Fellner. I got the Hunt for Decepticons Bumblebee. That could be reviewed at some point. So, it's a lot of stuff. But currently, that is my schedule. So, it's the Robots in Disguise figures, Thermidor, which is already reviewed, Bludgeon, and then Twinferno, Evac, then Bisque, and then the aerial bots leading up to the Combiner. Those are the current scheduled ones, as per which one's going to be next. But after that, I'm not sure. I know a lot of people are requesting me to do Masterpiece, Sideswipe, and Shockwave. I might look into those, but I might just hold back on that for a while. I'm not sure. But with that out of the way, I just wanted to talk about that. I know this is a little long, but hey, I figured, you know what, might as well talk about it. So, with that out of the way, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads, and I will see you guys next time.